Sun feels good. Even in November. Even in New England. The sun. Where would we be without it? We wouldn't be anywhere. The sun is the driver of all life on this planet. It determines everything. It determines when the birds wake up. It determines whether there are leaves on the trees. It determines the time of year, the seasons. All life on planet Earth is governed and here because of the sun. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. But we've been taught we need to stay out of the sun. The sun's bad for us. It's toxic, right? Well, if you go outside and you don't wear sunglasses, you're going to go blind. Your vision will suffer. If you go outside, you don't put sunscreen on, you'll get sunburned, you'll get skin cancer. Well, what if somebody just told you that just wasn't true? What if somebody told you that actually the answer to recovering your health and to living a healthy lifestyle and living a robust lifestyle of health and vitality all went back to our exposure to the sun, by being outside, by being in natural light, by embracing the healing frequencies of nature, light, water, and magnetism, the three pillars that quantum biology is founded on. And so we're going to talk about this, guys, but first, this is a new channel. My name's Mike McCarron. I'm an integrative health and wellness coach with a focus on quantum biology, which is my new passion and has been for about a year or so since I really dove into it. Basically, quantum biology is an emerging field in the health and wellness community. And I've been really involved in health and wellness for a long time, and I have a long journey of chronic pain and chronic health challenges, and it's been a long and hard road for me, and a lot of ups and downs. And basically, guys, on my journey, I had some success with certain things, but it wasn't until I really found out about how critical being in nature is and how important it is for our health and our vitality and our overall wellness to spend a lot of time outside and to be in nature, because it's so much more important than we even realize, guys. I mean, the problem is, we live in such a toxic world, and it's really sad. It's really unfortunate. We live in such a sickly society where chronic disease is just epidemic. Chronic diseases are just skyrocketing at exponential rates, guys. I mean, how many people do you know who are just sick or have passed away? How many people do you know that just got diagnosed with cancer or have passed away from cancer or have heart disease or high blood pressure or autoimmune issues or just diabetes, or just go down the list, guys, or overweight, they're obese? How many people do you know that actually have robust energy and vitality, and they look healthy and they radiate health? How many people can you really say in your life, when you go to the grocery store and you look around at your average person, does your average person look well? I don't think so. I really don't. And I hate that. It breaks my heart. What I'm doing is I decided I have such a passion for health and wellness that I don't care anymore. I'm going to use my training and my health coaching and my passion for nature and the science of quantum biology to put it out there, to help people, and to get people to realize that we have to stop following bad advice. We have to start protecting ourselves. We have to start informing ourselves. We have to start making the correct, simple decisions, the free decisions, like being out in nature. And once we realize, and we're going to go all into this on this channel, but once we realize how powerful just being outside, just being in the frequencies of nature, which is not just, this is not just hippie stuff. This is not just like, oh, go hug a tree, man. No, this is like, most people don't know this, but Nikola Tesla actually proved in his scientific research that scalar waves, which are the waves that are emitted from everything in nature, from the ground to the trees to the air, the sun, everything in nature is vibration. It's energy, it's frequency. And when we put ourselves in this environment, we are absorbing those frequencies at a bioenergetic level that are influencing our bodies at a subatomic level, which is basically a quantum level. Quantum just means the smallest part of something. So in this case, we're talking about quantum as in a subcellular level, our DNA. So these scalar frequencies literally affect us at a subcellular, subatomic DNA level, and whether we are exposed to those frequencies or not will have an impact on our health. If we just sit inside all day and we don't get out in the sun and we don't get sun on our skin and our eyes, that's so critical for our brains, our hormones, our mitochondria, our cells, our metabolism. If we don't get out here and we don't get this, our health is going to suffer. Our bodies are biologically designed to be in compatibility and in alignment with nature. And it's scary because we're in 2023 and we're in the modern world and we're surrounded by phones like I have in my hand right now. But I'm in nature at least. You know, or, well, I'm at a high school, but I'm outside, so I'm in the sun. You know, but we're just the average person, guys. And we're all being affected by this. Everybody's being affected by cell phones, by Wi-Fi, by laptops and computers and blue light and TVs and screens and all this artificial stuff and 5G. And we're in this electromagnetic soup from cell phone towers and 5G. And it's all just toxic for our bodies, guys. And can we avoid it all? No, we can't. But what I'm trying to inspire people to do and to realize is we have to start taking back control of our health any way that we can, and to mitigate a lot of these detrimental threats to our health, because it's the environment, guys. The environment is becoming toxic. Technology, it's great, it has its benefits, but it's not without cost. It has a cost on our health. It has a cost on us biologically. I mean, yes, I'm holding a phone, but it's in airplane mode right now, so I'm doing a little bit better. But guys, just, you know, people are getting so sick. It's just so sad. You know, it's critical now more than ever that we get informed, that we take control of our health, that we get back into nature, that we do the simple fundamental things that are going to give us health. We have to start protecting ourselves and limiting our exposure to negative EMFs, to cell phones, to Wi-Fi, to this radiation, artificial lighting. You know, guys, how do you feel when you're outside in the sun versus when you're sitting under fluorescent lighting or in front of a computer all day? And you get a headache and your energy sucks and you're tired and you don't feel good. You know, it's crazy, this world, guys. It is crazy. But you know what? We live on a beautiful planet with abundant nature, and the sun is everywhere. And really, for 99% of people, there's no excuse. There's no excuse for not being able to get outside for an hour a day or a few times a day, or to spend 15 minutes and getting sun in your eyes. And we're going to talk about why that is so important. But there's no excuse, guys. This is the free stuff. It doesn't cost you a thing. My favorite teacher and the guy who started this whole modern quantum biology movement, he's a revolutionary guy. He's brilliant. If you're still watching this, his name's Dr. Jack Kruse. Highly recommend you look him up. Start watching his videos. It might change your life. It changed mine. Dr. Jack says, you don't need to be in nature 24/7, but you do need to be in it enough. And I think that truer words are never spoken. You need to be in it enough, guys. You know, we are nature. We need to be out in nature enough to start to offset a lot of the detrimental man-made things that are dangerous for our health. And then if we want to optimize, we need to spend more time in nature, guys. And it's not just a theoretical thing. There's extensive, hard science that's we're gonna talk about all of this. You know, we're gonna talk about mitochondrial function, mitochondrial dysfunction, cellular health, circadian rhythm, sleep, the electromagnetic fields of the earth, you know, grounding, water, intracellular water, why all these things, they matter. And it's not just about diet, it's not just about exercise, it's not just about eating right, guys. Those things are all important, but they're not important if your light environment sucks and, you know, you're never in nature and you're just living a totally artificial life and you're on your phone all day and you're just in front of a Wi-Fi router or a computer all day and you're just staring into blue light that's just burning out your brain and frying your energy and giving you adrenal fatigue and making you obese, because that's what blue light does. It just jacks up your cortisol levels and that just throws all your hormones off. It destroys your melatonin. Oh, there's so much to cover, guys. There's so much to cover. But this video is getting long, so listen, stay with me. We're going to go into it all. Again, thank you if you're still watching this. My name's Mike, integrative health coach. We're going to go into quantum biology and get outside, guys. Get into nature. We'll see you next time.